Hello, what I'm Tom, and today we're talking about a person. It's Wilbur. So a couple months ago, I want to say months ago now, Shubble was on a Twitch stream and said, "Yeah, basically, I'll have some information about a member of Joy that abused me, and so I'll soon come out of that information." And then people start to speculate about who it was. Some names were thrown about, but the name that appeared the most was it's Wilbur. Yeah, his name appeared the most out of the allegations. Yeah, it's been allegations, accusations, whatever we're going to call it. And then some of the behind the scenes staff of Joy said it is who you think it is, and that of course made people believe yes, it was more Wilbur Soot. But then I'm not but after this my memory's kind of blurry and what happened next. I'm not sure if Wilbur released a statement first or Shubble released a statement first, but what I have up here is Wilbur Soot's statement, so we're just gonna read through it now. Of course, this happened in like February and it's July, so I'm only around 5 months late. Not that bad. The reason why I didn't record this earlier was because I was too busy playing Assassin's Creed. So yeah, let's get into it now. In the past week, a series of allegations have been made over my conduct from ex-girlfriend, aka Shubble. I don't get why he didn't put it in the name, just say Shubble or Shelby, because the name is Shelby. I don't know why I didn't say Shelby, but yeah, I want to emphasise that although I feel it's fair to offer my perspective, this person's feeling are completely valid. I've taken my time sharing the statement as I wanted to process and respond respectfully and with the hope to gain a deeper understanding for the situation. During our relationship's final months, I regrettably became slobbish, disrespectful and selfish. These actions caused a lot of pain to my ex-girlfriend, aka Shubble again. Just Shubble, Shelby, I may keep on switching between the two, sorry about that. But mate, just put it in the thing, and I've since sought therapy to address these behaviours, make significant lifestyle changes to rectify my past actions. I've come to realise how much my past behaviour hurts this person, but I've hurt Shelby. Yeah, it's just I don't get why he just doesn't say Shelby at all in this statement. Or I don't get that. It's a bit weird. But anyway, we'll carry on now. I've come to realise how much I have episode, but I truly compassionately believe I've made great strides from the person I once was, and I hope I continue to grow and improve on this trajectory. So I'm going to break this down for all of you. So the first thing is, the first paragraph is saying yes, all these allegations are true, and I was a bit of a dickhead. Still sort of are, to be fair, but anywho, right, on to the paragraph 2. So basically saying, oh yeah, I sought out therapy, and he's supposed to have gotten better. We're not sure if he's gotten better or not, because we haven't actually seen him since a month ago, because he posted an Instagram story about his return. What I feel like is a bad idea for his return. So I feel like he should at least wait a bit longer. But to be fair, he could either wait until like a year or just never return. But to be fair, that's what I think Alex will do. Never return. Hopefully enough, fingers crossed. But yeah. Anyway, on to the next statement now. Next statement, on to the last 2 paragraphs. The allegation of abuse, particularly in the form of biting, deeply shocked me. Throughout our relationship, I understood from our numerous conversations, text messages, exchanges on the subject that his behaviour was consensual, playful, and reciprocally enjoyed. I truly believe those personal message exchange reflect mutual affection and understanding. Out of the respect for her, I choose not to publish them, and emphasize my perspective is not shared to diminish or invalidate anyone's feelings, and instead I share it in the hope that I can offer a genuine, fair and relevant insight into the understanding of the situation. while I may perceive our interactions differently, I recognise that this person has perceived and expressed feelings of hurt. I want to extend my sincerest apologies for any pain. Of course, I'm fully committed to understanding and addressing her concerns going forward. I hope my perspective sheds light on the situation about detracting from its message. I'm dedicated to earning and maintaining the trust of those around me, and I hope to continue to be held up to handstones I wish to attain and maintain. Right, onto this paragraph, because this paragraph is quite big, and I actually have a bit of like not background stuff, but I've watched other I've done my research onto this. I don't know what's happening because I've done research because I'm smart, maybe not, sort of, yeah. So what's basically happened, he said that there are conversation and text messages that he has, but he's not sharing them because he's a weirdo. So yeah, and then he goes on to talk about, well, no, the first part I mean was about, well, no, the first part was the text message, sorry, and then the next part he goes on about is how the biting was consensual. From what I've watched in Shubble's video statements is that she said that he bit like really, really hard, and even though she had like she and even her and Will had all these safe words set up, he still, every time she would say it, he would just completely just ignore it and just bite harder. From what I remember from the Shelby statements, and then in this bottom part here, it's really nothing much. It's just him going about, oh yeah, I really want to maintain my image on the internet. Well, to be fair, you're not now, but yeah. What has also happened is that yeah, and then sometimes with a Will, and this is sort of like turned a split into like the Wilbur Soot community. Split is that we have the Shelby support squad and the Wilbur support squad, what I think their names are. So of course you can probably figure out that there's like a side support in Shelby and a side support in Wilbur. Of course the majority is in Shelby's part of the court, because of course Shelby is right about this, even though that Will has text, but he's too scared to share them because it may ruin her image. Well, I don't really get why Wilbur's not sharing it if he wants to defend himself, but I don't know, it's a weird one. This also brought back people such as Little Tay, who had, other than that, had been, I don't know, hiding in the internet. And Dream also made a very, very long statement. To be fair, this may end up being a two-parter, because I feel like it's a bit too much to break down in one video, and I kind of don't want to go into like everything else because I do not want to turn this into like an hour-long breakdown video. But yeah, you can see like we've got Gabriel, Little Tail, Bilzo, Dream, Trip, Rat the dog. Who owns Rat? Who? Oh, Bad Boy Halo. Okay, I need to get a pattern started. So it's kind of new. I'm getting too distracted from what's happening, and then of course Shelby did make a little statement as well. Actually, quite a lot of people did statements. Amesy did statements, Tubbo did statements, Quackity kicked Wilbur out of the QSMP, and Shelby did make a statement. What I've got from here, I know it looks bad, but just please focus on like this half the screen. I know this is like the most like underrun thing possibly, but I'm too focused on like to this. But I'm too focused. But I need to get back on focusing on like the main stuff. So what it basically says, I could not imagine what I would wake up today. My ex pretending he thought I enjoyed being hurt, and all of my friends immediately come to my defense. The support has brought me to tears. I just don't know what to say. I'll be back. I'll just be taking a little time, and for the record, I don't accept the apology. Of course, this is kind of a basic response to it. So yeah, of course, she says, "Oh yeah, fuck Wilbur. He's chatting shit," and and she says she's taking a break, but she's back now. I think she was back like a few months ago. So yeah, again, I'm quite late to all this, but anywho, I think I'm gonna end it here today. I will probably make a part 2 for this when he goes on tour to Australia and when he releases his new album. What's that album? So I'll see you then. Like and subscribe and support Shelby, even though that I'm like months late to this, and you